Okay, we are located on the south side of the structure, south side of the garage actually. The electric power coming into the home is below grade. That's a good thing. We have a slip joint that relieves the pressure so things can move. That is a good thing. This box is supposed to be sealed on 3 sides to help moisture from getting into the wall system. It's not sealed on its east side. The east side of the electric meter is not sealed. This is the main principle, the main service disconnect. We've got our covers. Everything looks pretty nice in here. Okay, this tells us, and you don't know about reading this, but I'd like to have a pen. That's what I'd like to have. This is for your air conditioning condensing unit, and it is properly sealed. This is for your clothes dryer. And this is not GFCI protected. Your clothes dryer is supposed to be GFCI protected. This is for your range and for your water heater. And these should have lockouts on them, especially since we're going to learn that there's not an electric service disconnect for the water heater. It's supposed to be within sight. If I turn this off, so you can work on the water heater on the other side of the wall, you got to walk around. No, you can't see because you got to just trust it. Somebody left it off so you could work on it. No, you should have a switch on the other side of the wall. At a bare minimum, there should be a lockout device for these 2 breakers. This breaker is fine. Okay, this breaker is not GFCI protected. What we do not have labeled inside of here is we do not have the bonding location. We're going to talk about that in just a minute when we get on the other side of the wall. But it should be labeled on here so that any electrician, they'll be able to find it, but any electrician should be able to open this thing up and know where the bonding is. Saves a lot of trouble. Okay? This right here is handwriting. Okay? This is printing. Where it says Eaton, this is load style. Okay, see all this? See where it says 200 amps? It's a 200 amp panel. Okay, this is printing. This is handwriting. This does not meet the code. This does not meet the manufacturer's installation instructions. I didn't make this up. I didn't wake up this morning and say, how can I piss off a builder? What can I, you know what I think I'll do? I'm tired of looking at all that handwriting in there. I'm going to make people start No, I didn't wake up like that. I didn't wake up like that. I don't live for that. Well, kind of, maybe. Okay? I didn't make that up, Mr. Builder. This box came with the stickers that you're supposed to be putting there. They had it already printed. All they had to do is stick them on, but no. They're on some kid's dresser somewhere in some bedroom. The electrician spirited them off so they can decorate their soapbox derby cars with them or something. But no, that's not supposed to be handwritten like that. This is the south wall. We're walking around the south wall. That's the bonding cart. We're walking around the south wall. We're coming into the garage. We have the garage door video that's waiting for us. We have a water heater video waiting for us. And our water heater does not have an electric disconnect. If you want to work on this water heater that's 220, okay, you got to run around the corner, turn it off, run around here. Paperboy comes in and says, hey, the door's open. Think I'll turn this on for somebody. You get electrocuted. Okay, there should be a service access for the water heater. But we're here for this. We do not have a bonding. This is called the second panel. Some people call it the sub panel. Call it what you will. But technically, it's the second panel. That was the primary load center. This is the secondary load center. Okay, what we don't have in here, the bonding location is not labeled. Just like on the other cabinet, the bonding location is not labeled. What is this? Oh, it's a UFER. How do you spell UFER? U-F-E-R. Okay, well, maybe they didn't spell it exactly right, but at least they labeled it. This UFER counts as the second ground. This UFER counts as bonding because we have PEX water supply coming to the house. And because of the type of plumbing we have, this suffices. This serves the purpose. This is your bonding. This is your second ground, within 6 feet of the other ground. And this is the sub panel. No, you don't have sub panels. This is our second panel. This is the energy rating on here. That's okay to be handwritten. All right, on the lawn sprinkler system, you got your zones over here, or what do we call them? Sometimes they're zones and sometimes they're stations. Okay, your zone stations, it's okay for them to be hand labeled. All right, but these breakers right here, what was I saying? No, 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 no. They're not supposed to be hand labeled. And what is this? Is this a square D? There's an eating on the other side. Okay, let's do a little bit of homework here. Let's do a little bit of homework. Oh no, I should have seen that first. I apologize. Come on. Face ID doesn't recognize me. Go into my notes over here. For a square D recall. That's where I'm going with this. Okay, QO3. QO3. Not looking good. QO30UF. QO maybe QO30UF 3QO30UF QO2 QO30UFG 30US 32UF. This was not recalled. Huh. Alright. According to my notes, this panel was not recalled. Oh, I lost my stride here. Okay, these are GFCIs. And these purple ones are GFCI and AFCI circuit breakers, and they all work about like they're supposed to. We got the right types of screws. Certainly, there's got to be something going on here. Of course, there's something going on here. I'm not going to let you go without something. See all this dirt and debris? That shouldn't have been in here. And see this gap right here? You're not supposed to have a gap larger than 1/8 of an inch. This dead front cover panel, it fits right on the wall, right in front of here. It's supposed to fit right on the edge of the cabinet to make the cabinet secure. So if it melts down, fire, stuff like that, sparks, they don't jump out. They don't jump out through this corner and start a fire right here. There should be, oh, bud, give us a break. This is new construction. All I know is the 17-year-old kid that put the stereo in the dash of that car, it looks like it came with the car. All right, and I know that 17-year-old kid had a lot more on his mind when he was about what he's going to do a Friday night with his buds, hanging out, drinking a beer or something, or maybe he has a girlfriend, I hope, whatever. But I know he has a lot more on his mind than a 35-year-old sheetrocker or a 35-year-old electrician has on their mind. There's no reason why they couldn't have installed this properly.